Sorry, I'm mixing the mac and cheese, so all the cheese can melt. I just woke up.
I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough.
The wind's died down. Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
Here comes
Leave this.
It's
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Starfall! Drop! Crumble apart! No one escapes my sight! Starfall! Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up? Shame! The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope. Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone you...
Sir, I am also originally from the desert.
I can't say they've always been. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another. So, Irminsul's with.
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of... speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper?
Village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity. After a period of training in the academia believes that they're
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to but no one in the village...
I've had encounters with those people.
The Matra, the one...
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my...
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like...
I'll be grateful for the assistant. I'd start by finding a spot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold that thought. I gotta find a fireplace. Oh, and get that, because apparently I forgot to get this. Oh, I'm fucked. Anytime now. Anytime now. Oh, thank God. Oh. Damn. Oh, yes.
Unauthorized personnel are prohibited from entering the warehouse.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same. Do you still have any questions for me? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in the academia has long. When mad scholars first initially, Aru village was struck by the strong. Suddenly, despite the powerful. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? Paimon thinks so too.
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activity.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahid.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one... So, what do you make of the... Really? Lesser Lord...
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really the Academia has always... In addition,
No way! Nahida definitely exists!
I've spent many years interrogating criminals.
Good! Then you should know that we're...
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. How can this be? To think. Our Archon has been a...
Alright, now it's our turn, but easier said than done.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isa.
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't say that.
The person you're referring to...
Grandpa is just Grandpa. I heard everything you said.
I was planning to...
Whoa.
Sorry, I was so...
All right.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this...
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you...
I had a feeling he...
Huh? You knew this?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping on... Isak's parents were both Aramite. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time. Later, an elderly mad... However, this got one summer night. The oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took... The next morning, Isak... It's said that those whose Isak was...
All this somehow just makes Paimon...
Perhaps. It's also my reason for fighting.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching.
Huh? What did...
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compassionate.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your...
Really? Yeah.
All right. Let's ask the lo...
Excuse me, did you have...
You mean the village keepers? Oh, when I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away.
Okay.
Anything else?
The scholars that have gone missing.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Don't change this.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. But honestly...
Do you also think Grandpa and the...
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Well, whatever the...
Gotcha. Sir, have you...
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. The last time I saw him, he... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough more.
Oh, thank you.
It would...
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both. I've known you since you were very young.
Wow. Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Let's head over there. Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this...
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. Still, you say he's coming back, but...
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars. Delavar was saying that many people also... Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power?
Huh.
Exactly. Those...
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
Okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King...
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. Hey, go on. It's true. It's all true. Would you want to live like this? Delavar also said that...
Is that so?
Seems like he's still...
Please, don't...
The people here really like King Deshret.
Where is this radical person?
I haven't run into him over the past few days.
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie.
Sounds like you're not too close with the
No, of course not.
I have many ways, so you'd best just don't do anything until I've gotten...
Yes, got it.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty... He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that. It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we... Very well.
Isak! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Excuse me, what?
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa used...
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please, but are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain traveler?
So...
Huh? You know him too?
Yes. Now that I concentrate...
Wait, surely Tainari didn't...
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a...
What are you looking for,
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the traces have been from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for...
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure... Hey! What's wrong?
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of madness.
No.
So, someone's taking advantage. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance...
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better help...
Let's head to Aru Village.
Right. The dark...
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone...
Oh, Dia's here!
You bet.
Reasonably.
I'll hate them to...
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So...
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, not to mention making it. It seems someone from beyond...
Makes sense.
So what should we do then?
If it was any other day, that... Didn't you say that the villager...
If Paimon remembers correct...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their own. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way.
Tia! You're amazing!
No merc can afford to slack off.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore. The desert is unforgiving. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' I need to go around and ask some questions. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot.
All right, sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every...
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a... Sumeru is run... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academic geniuses like Satari are...
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about
No. Besides, we're here to procure information.
Yep, we gotta catch the...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You... Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar
Of course I have. Matter of fact...
I've got a spice trading deal from another...
Ah, how thought...
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret.
Yes, how considerate.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A what?
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? Not only do I...
So, you've been watching us from the bear...
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left...
So you and Delavar have been partners...
But you got one thing right.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar. You're here too, huh?
Long time no see.
Dia.
Yeah. Gee, what a missed...
See? There you have...
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
Drop! Crumble apart!
Take that!
Drop!
I'll take my...
Starball!
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only... I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills. And of course you would believe, even though you heard we went to that so-called flame mate. That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You... Okay, that should be all.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done.
Oh, but
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give...
Oh, you mean the...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar, alcohol has a way...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track... That's what you wanted to ask.
Wait, so he's a...
No, he isn't.
Wow.
Ah, you're too kind.
So, that thing you...
About
how mercenaries only care about...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to realize, but I see through it all.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like... This should be all of them. I'll let you take it.
All right. I'll be...
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time.
While I'm questioning...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another...
You heard the question. Now answer me.
Candace is an expert at dealing with people.
You heard the question.
Honestly, I don't want to know how she's getting the information. I'm as well as I. A short live. I gotta go to bed because I gotta wake up early in the morning for work. I might do a recording tomorrow. I haven't decided. But yeah, see you next time.